How do I know it's everybody's favorite show?
Because the ratings say so.
How many people?
How many
people watch it?
It was very decisive on your part.
7.8 million watching the show tonight.
Right now.
70,
Right now.
70? No,
7.8 million.
That's low.
No, no. That don't tell you how many people. That's the rating.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That does not tell you how many people are watching.
All right,
It's
well, how
one.
many
It's
people watch it?
1:14 a.m.
It's 1:14 a.m.
and you got 7 point. Yeah.
7.8.
So are we gonna
take that.
start? Are we gonna start?
No, we're going to start with this.
These ain't nachos. They ain't got no cheese and chili on them.
Come on, those are nachos,
No, they
right?
got cheese on it, right there.
No, that ain't.
Oh, and
Come
those
on,
are
man.
real
That's
jalapenos.
right.
Cheese.
No,
That's not
Jalapenos.
nachos.
Jalapenos.
That's cheese.
Jalapenos.
you know, you have to put chili.
And you got to put cheese on
You
it.
got to put chili and cheese on there.
It's not cheese?
And you don't chop up the jalapenos.
No, you don't chop up.
Come on, Mick.
This is over from.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you
this is over
something.
The
from-
show has begun on a very
My
disappointing
sons,
note.
my sons have played well this year.
You know, I hate to, I know we're on a real roll here to start the show, but let's go ahead and do some highlights.
Nobody's gonna eat that, Joe.
Man alive.
They sprayed stuff on it so it could look like it's good, like a commercial.
I did kind of get the wheels turning on you earlier tonight when we talked about Phoenix.
Yeah.
When they, when they get Baines and when they get Rubio back in there, and when Ayton comes off suspension, is this potentially a team that makes the top 8 in the Western Conference? You said no.
I don't think they are going to make the top 8.
But it's close.
Well, that's because it's been disappointing. The Spurs have been disappointing. The Trailblazers have been disappointing. So that's probably, to me, the two biggest shockers in the West.
Did you put that on the board, Ernie?
No, there was really nothing definitive enough to put on the board.
The Suns will not make the playoffs.
Are you saying the Suns will not make the playoffs? I mean, I can put it on the board.
I don't know if that would be a.
That wouldn't be a big
shocker.
Yeah.
Why
That's
not?
not a shocker if they.
It would be
It'd be a shocker if
it'd
they
be a
make
surprise if you said that the Suns are going to make the
The
playoffs.
Suns are not going to, in my opinion.
Right.
Because like I say, but, New Orleans going to get Zion back. But the Spurs and the Trailblazers have been the most disappointing teams.
Yeah, it's early. I would say I would agree with that. I think the one thing that both these young teams have done is that they played at a faster pace. I made fun of how fast they play at halftime, and because a lot of times they don't see the opportunities as a one-on-three three-point shot is not a good shot. But once they start realizing and playing at that pace that they did in the second half at times, and taking good shots, and good shots can be quick, but they have to be good. And once they understand that, that is the difference between. There's a lot of teams that are young. I'm gonna grab this for you. That are young, that they can't understand that pace yet. We got in the East. You got Atlanta trying to figure it out. Cleveland and Knicks, and they're trying to figure it out. And then
What they trying to figure out?
they don't understand the pace of the game, but you can play fast.
I don't
And
know.
those two teams, to me, they're figuring it out, and it's coming together.
It's not that they're figuring it out. I don't know if either team will make the playoffs. They're not playing at full strength yet. For example, New Orleans. All the hype was on Zion. He gets hurt right away. You got to make those adjustments that you weren't prepared for. So they're not at full strength. I'm gonna give them a pass for that. When they get at full strength, I think one of them could sneak in. It's not definitive on one or two of them getting in, but I think one of those teams could sneak in. If they're
I got to
healthy,
give
though,
your
man,
Sacramento
they'll be
Kings some love. They playing a lot
Yes,
better. They're 6 and 7 now.
Bogdanovich shooting that thing, ain't he? Woo.
Wait,
Well, you know what they,
Yes.
anybody with a vitch.
Anybody with a vitch in their last name.
Hey, you had, earlier tonight you said, hey, I'm going to ask a question of the panel at halftime. We've had 2 halftime shows. We haven't had the question yet.
First of all, just for now, it's not the whole season. Giannis, LeBron, James Harden, Luka Doncic. Who's the front runner for MVP right now?
I hate when y'all do this.
Wait.
Y'all meet in the media. It's 2 weeks in the season.
Well, we can.
3 weeks
Who's
in the
been the
season.
best player in the league the first 2 weeks
The
of the
first quarter of the season.
Yes.
Not quarter, almost quarter.
Doncic has been very impressive.
Oof.
Yes. So, Shaq, if you had a vote for MVP right now?
I like Giannis.
Giannis?
I like Giannis.
I'm going to say LeBron James. I think overall, what he's done and the energy that he's brought to the Los Angeles Lakers, obviously he has great help now. They have a better team. But to play at this level, at this stage, and be in the contention and have the best record in basketball, basically, I'd have to go with him. But the most exciting player, there's a difference.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic. He's the most exciting player right now.
So
I'm saying Greek freak.
Not really.
Greek freak.
most exciting. He's more exciting to watch.
No, James
Right
Harden.
now.
James Harden doing the same thing he
No.
Yeah, but let me tell you something.
James Harden doing
Not
the same
exciting.
stuff.
James
When
Harden, we've seen
Bro,
James
dribble
do
between his legs, step back with two.
Oh, he's
he doing
good,
the same
but I'm
thing.
not
Remember when I
He's
said
trying
last
to
year
show
that
me.
James Harden was the best offensive player I think
I
I've
agree with
ever
that.
seen?
I agree with that.
He's not as good as Michael and Kobe, but the way the rules are, his ability to shoot the three, and his physics, and he plays every single night. There's no load management.
And he plays a lot of minutes.
He plays a lot of minutes. He's impressive.
He can catch fire anytime.
Yeah, I know. I agree with that. James is great, but I'm seeing from the rebounding, the
You're
passing.
just saying Luka's more exciting because he's new.
Maybe that's it.